Hello there, this is lesson 8. It's a pretty short lesson. One new term that's going to get introduced today, and it comes right at the start, and that's about it really. So this is all of the matter particles are called fermions. Fermi was an Italian physicist. Most of these particle groups, not all of them, but most of these particle groups are named after people. So what makes up fermions? Well, we've got leptons, and we've got quarks, and I want to stress that these are matter particles. There is a bigger group, which is a sort of overall group called nuclear particles, or here we go. So nuclear, and that has bosons, and if you remember, bosons are the force mediating particles. And we have, as a subgroup of all nuclear particles, we've got fermions. And fermions are divided up into leptons. And quarks. So they're all particles, but these are like forces, whereas these are matter. Now after that, you can divide this again into the different bosons that we've got: gluons, W and Z bosons, gravitons, photons, and then you can look at leptons, which is all the electron type particles, muons, taus, and neutrinos. And then over here on the quarks, we've got up, down, strange charm, top and bottom, and don't forget antiparticles as well. So when we put all this together, this is what is known as the Standard Model. So what is the Standard Model? The Standard Model is a group of all the nuclear particles that make up the universe and hold the universe together. Now, instead of me drawing this out, I have put on a diagram, which I'll let you see there. You don't need to copy this down from the video because I'm going to put it in as a file attachment as well. This is taken from a previous SQA paper, and it's quite a nice little model in terms of everything all appearing together. You'll also see this, or that, I've just taken it away, that model being used in one of the West OS videos. Now, when you started off lesson 1, right at the start in January, I got you to log on to Glow, and you should have all done that by now. So part of what we're going to do, because this is the last bit, it's a very short lesson, what you're going to do hopefully is log on to Glow, go to the West OS tile and have a look for a couple of presentations on Standard Model, which brings together all of the stuff we've done in the 8 lessons. And also there's another video which is verbally worked through solutions to SQA questions, and I think that's quite good. So you can obviously find all the SQA questions in the Davy document, and the Davy document you have as an easy way of finding your way around all the CFE higher papers. So what you want to do in the Davy document is you want to pick the standard model section down the left-hand side, and then you can click on various question numbers from various papers like 2017 question 5, and you can click on that and it will take you to the SQA paper, and immediately below the question paper will be the answers. Now, some of those answers are worked through step by step with a useful commentary on the West OS site. The man doing that, I've already mentioned this, is a man called Douglas Gavin. He's the principal assessor for higher physics, so he ought to know what he's talking about. So we're really just getting right to the end of this first section now in particles and waves. So have a look at that, which brings it all together. Do watch the 2 West OS videos, one on all of the learning that we've done. It's quite short, it's only about 15 minutes. Have a look at the work-throughs of the SQA papers. Do go to the SQA papers in the Davy document, named after the man, Mr. Davy, who wrote it. It's actually called Higher PPQ, Higher Past Paper Questions by Topic, and you'll find that in the Higher Physics Resources folder. Some of the questions that Douglas Gavin does do involve our next topic, electric field. So you can either watch it or you can skip over it. It doesn't matter, but we'll be doing that as our next one. Finally, there's a little clip, as always, lesson 8 at the bottom, which is like a PowerPoint presentation for you to go through, which will give you a little bit more about this. Other resources, of course, Scholar, Campbell Robertson summary notes, your course notes. Mr. Garrett's printed out course notes. You've got access to all of these, and you should be making use of them. Next week, as advertised, there will be a block test covering the whole subtopic. I was going to say unit, but it's not a unit. It's a subtopic which is called the standard model, and that's about 40 minutes long. And I'll be posting that up, and I'll need you to do that and hand that in. You don't need to hand in anything for lesson 8 here. I don't want you spending time taking pictures of this, because it's hardly anything at all. It's very, very short. So the only thing you need to do is crack on and look at the summaries, make sure your notes are all up to date, work through the Campbell Robertson questions that you've got, all the resources to be used. You've got plenty of them, and that's our first topic done and out of the way. Subtopic. Thank you.